Yvette. Yeah, run and go and call your village people. Hi, everyone. Hello. Thanks for joining. Thanks for joining. Thanks for tuning in to Bella Fountain TV. If this is your first time here, you're very welcome. And if you're a returning subscriber, your girl is so grateful for your support and loyalty. So I'm just going to try and share on my Facebook page so we can get more people to join us, hopefully. Okay, I can see Yvette, my darling baby sis Yvette is running to go and call the village people. I better run go call village people. There then say Fountain hasn't opened the doors. They should come in. Let's share. Let me try and share this. Okay. Hi guys, please say hello, say hi as you join, please. As you join, remember to just like and share, please. Let's get more people to come. It's an interesting topic today. Hot gist. Join, guys. Where are my people at? Madam Boobs. Hi, Madam Boobs. How are you today? Hi, guys. Hello. Who are we having in Bella Fountain House? Let me know you're watching. Madam Booms, where is Nancy? Because I'll be starting the show very soon and then people can join us as we go along. Perfect. I'm sure everyone has seen the title. The title of today's video. I did put it on my Facebook page and I had quite interesting response as well. Several interesting response we had there. So anyway, let's carry on because we don't want the video to be too long. So today's topic, as you've seen on there, is a question. And the question is, why do women cheat? Why do women cheat? Again, if this is your first time here, you're watching Bella Fountain TV. And please remember, when you join, subscribe, just tap on the red subscribe button, please. And then remember to turn on that little notification bell. So whenever I'm online or drop a video, you will not miss a thing. And obviously for my returning subscribers, thank you guys so much. Just keep showing your girls some love and I'm really appreciating it. So why do women cheat? Let's look at in the reason as to why women cheat. So first of all, cheating here, we're going to look at both emotional and physical. So the emotional side of it has to do with the woman investing extra emotions in a relationship with someone outside her marriage to an extent where it is detrimental to her union or relationship with her partner. And then physical, obviously, is when it becomes intimate, if they become intimate, especially sexually. Okay, so emotional, when you die for somebody matter when we are master, and then physical, obviously, when you sleep with a person. In fact, those are the two levels of cheating that we're looking at, and why do women go to do those kind of acts. So obviously a lot of time people hear about men cheating, but recently research is showing that a lot of women are becoming unfaithful in their relationship or in their marriages. So the level of infidelity has increased over the years. Okay, so the women are catching up, men. They're catching up. Okay. The women are catching up. Okay. And one of my friends said today when I today dropped a comment when I put out the post on my Facebook page saying about na cheat me will rest. Not a competition. There's not a competition. It's not a competition. We're just trying to look at why women cheat, because most of the time people focus only on men. Why do men cheat? And that's just because they know naturally men are natural cheats. Okay, so but then a lot of women are being tempted to go out and cheat on their partners. And so why do they do that? Why is it increasingly becoming a norm for women to cheat? Hi, Nancy. Hi, Russian born. Hey, sis. Welcome into the Fountain House. Hi, Love and Kids. Well, hi, sis. Thanks for joining today. Hi, Sight. How are you ladies doing today? Russian born, sis. How was it? So, yes. So the first thing that we're going to be looking at, so I'm sure you ladies joining us now, you've seen the title of the video today, which is why women cheat. So it's more of a question. So interestingly enough, I would love to hear what the men will have to say, and also what you ladies will have to say. Okay, let's have an interesting conversation. Okay, so the first thing that the first reason why women cheat will be when they feel unappreciated. Okay, so when women feel unappreciated, they are likely to go out and cheat, either emotionally or physically. And so what do I mean by feeling unappreciated? So you marry a woman, okay, and then we have this mentality that a woman is supposed to be the one to run the household, as in cleaning and cooking and looking after the kids, taking the kids to hospital, washing the husband's clothes, and all those little things that we know that is expected of women. Thank God, sis. We really thank God, sis. Yes, we thank God we are still alive, considering everything that's happening in the world now. So all this responsibility that's expected of a woman to do, okay, and they do it. A good wife goes on and does all these things, okay, and with that, although it is sometimes we are not complaining, we love to do it and we do it, but then I think sometimes some men take it for granted. They just, if you say this, so now woman's supposed to do it, you're supposed to do it anyway, the responsibility, no, so just get on with it, okay. But women, we are also human beings. We want to feel appreciated. We want to know that our husband is really grateful, or our partners are grateful for the things that we're doing in the house. So when person just feel they say they give all, for make sure say house clean, and then need to fulfill in wifely duties around the house, and you need to get even a simple thank you, or just a bunch of rose flowers, or just a single rose, you know, from time to time, just to say thank you, or even a card to say thank you for, you know, for looking after the house, or making sure, holding it down and making sure everybody is happy, it's tidy. I come back from work, it's all nice and fresh, there's food, I have nice clean laundry, you know. And then God forbid that this woman is probably maybe working somewhere, or having friends, or in a group of friends where there's a man who is there appreciating other ladies and talking about how a man should treat a woman when it comes to appreciation. God forbid, or goodness forbid, that woman, you know, gets into a conversation with this person and start building feeling towards this person, and the next thing you know it, they've established that emotional connection, and before you know it, boom, there's infidelity, or there is entanglement, as the ladies want to put it very nicely. Entanglement, not cheating. That's what it is. It's cheating. It's nothing about entanglement. What's love saying? Women cheat as a result of lack of affection, appreciation from her partner. Yes, sis. Yes, you must feel appreciated. Every human being feels good when they are appreciated. Okay, every human being feels good. Some people, and this is what the men need to understand. Even if you don't care for someone to appreciate you, it's good to give it to somebody who wants it. Okay, somebody the way they don't want whether you appreciate them or you don't appreciate them, they really don't care. But if person wants the appreciation, give it the appreciation because it deserves, and that's what motivates them to want to keep going and do more. Hi, Yvette. Hi, baby sis. Welcome. Also, you don't go call all those village people. Go and gather them and bring them here. Okay, I've seen Russian bomb. Where the rest? Go bring them. Thanks for joining us today, dear. Thanks. I'm sure you've seen the topic, and yeah, we've just literally talked about the first point, why women cheat, which is feeling unappreciated by their partners. Okay, that's one of the reasons why women cheat. And then another reason as to why women cheat is when they feel ignored. When they feel ignored, when the man is saying something else, for example, they are actually listing down their needs and telling you what they want, and then you're saying, yes, you've heard, but your actions don't follow through, if you know what I mean. So you talk the talk, but you know to walk the walk. So it's almost like falling on a deaf ear, whatever she's saying. She feels like that. She feels like she's been ignored. And when she's been ignored and she turns around and there's somebody there who is willing to listen to her and pay attention to her and actually come through with certain actions, there's that temptation that she will fall for this person. Okay, and falling for this person can gradually lead to building little feelings for this person, which then leads to a bigger feeling and then a level of infidelity, being emotional or physical. Okay, Russian bomb. You damage me emotionally and still expect the emotional and physical connection. Exactly, sis. No, oh no, I'll look for your level of bloodness. No, it cut like colas. That's a simple truth. That's a simple truth. If you damage somebody emotionally, that connection is broken already. Okay, that connection, and that's what keeps the bond. That's what keeps the fire. So if you don't have that emotional connection, if you walk now, you can't walk anyway. You can't walk. You can't walk at all. I've gone to call my boss to learn. go and call for your boss to come and learn, please. Run, go call your very Russian mom. Love is saying you are right, Russian mom. Yeah, Russian mom is actually right. It's actually right. You can't disconnect emotionally and expect for that person to come through. You know, they are likely to go and look for some emotional connection somewhere else, and that's why they go out to cheat. That's why they go out to cheat. Lack of intimacy is another reason as to why women cheat. The lack of intimacy. So the thing is, when we talk about intimacy, a lot of people immediately think sex. Okay, the thing is all sexual, but that's not the case. Okay, intimacy doesn't mean sexual. Okay, and what do I mean by this? So intimacy, from the little research that I've done or read from relationship experts and sex therapists and all those things. So intimacy in a relationship is actually built at the beginning, in the beginning of a relationship. So now the starting for the relationship where intimacy be formed. Okay, so for example, intimacy comes when the two parties lay bare themselves. Literally, you open up yourself. You leave your other partner to understand you for who you are. You allow them to see right deep within you. They will see your weaknesses. They will see your strengths. They will see you in your vulnerable state, and they will see you in your strongest state, okay, of mind. So as this is happening, each one of you, each and every one of you become comfortable around the other person. And because you're comfortable around the other person, you start feeling this emotional connection. You're thinking, okay, I've seen this person truly for who they are. I think I'm comfortable staying in this person, building a friendship or a relationship with this person. So that's the intimate connection you're building there. You start liking each other. You're seeing the shortcomings. You know the shortcomings that you can deal with, but you're ready to take on with, or to take on, so that things and anything that you see and you decide to take on, you're willing to tolerate. And that's how you build that bond. Okay, so sexual only comes when you're comfortable with each other. That's when the sex business comes in. So when people talk about intimacy, I say, hi, Juicy Scoop, sis in the building. Hi, sis, welcome. Thanks for joining us. Thank you so much for joining today. Thanks for joining the Bella Fountain House. Please, my ladies, my gents, when you join in, remember to like and share. Let's get more people to come in so we can have this interesting conversation, okay? So yeah, so sex only comes after we build that intimate relationship. And so when there's this lack of intimacy at the beginning of your relationship, the lady is bound to cheat. It's probably happened that either you or the lady has not been very honest. They never be honest for actually lay themselves bare. So that means you see them for who they are. And then as the relationship moves on, you realize that the person will be for you. Although you guys have consummated your relationship, but you realize that the person will be for you. And then you go out and you see somebody that you connect with. Okay, you connect, you get that same balance of intimacy, and then you find yourself cheating on your partner or your current partner or your husband with that other person. Okay, what's Yvette saying? Like thing where let me see what is my Yvette saying? Like thing where Wuna want do Ukraine, a Russian bomb, slow down now. I tell you, Russian bomb. Why you so sorry me the poor Ukrainian Russian bomb. Please tell your boss now to sorry the poor Ukrainians. Bella, you see my boo is here relationship. Your boo is bring your boo to take the front seat. Bring your boo to take the front seat. Boo for me, Russian boy. I don't see a pen and paper. Jesus school, better get this serious. So better get this serious because you're in trouble. Okay. So yeah, so when that intimacy is lacking, the woman is bound to go out and look for it somewhere else. Hence, she's going to engage herself in an emotional entanglement. Like I said, woman, they want to put her in a posh, nicer way, in an emotional entanglement, like cheating. Cheat. And I said, Will Smith woman put her say entanglement, or how she calls it what? Yeah, she calls it entanglement. Is it Jada Pinkett? That's her name, right? So she calls it entanglement. No, it's infidelity. You're being infidel to your spouses. Okay, that's what it is. Basically, that's what it is. Yes, Bella, I'm right here. My boo Russian bomb call person. I know the joke. Oh, that's in fact, you're the real deal. Russian bomb. You have to hold your boo tight though. Those kind of boos are hard to find. Hard to find. Red gem, hold and tight. Keep that emotional connection only, so that intimacy get for men only so. Okay, and then let's look at the next reason as to why women cheat. Why women cheat. So the next reason why some women cheat is because they feel overwhelmed looking after other people, or they feel overwhelmed with the responsibility that is given is channel onto them, being looking after their own family, ensuring that the in-laws are happy, ensuring that their husbands are happy, that you don't get chop for morning time, that you don't get chop when you come back for lunch, that you don't get chop for evening time, all those kind of things. The kids, are they happy? Are they going to school? The homework, they don't do them. All those things. It's always the woman thinking left and right. You know how they say a woman multitasks a lot, right? Would always think out of the box. What next? How to bring the family? How can we grow? How can I support my family? How can I make sure that I'm the best wife that I can be? But how many men, when they do all those things, they forget about themselves. It's almost like they forget that they exist themselves, the women. Okay. So, but how many of the men, you men, as also the man beginning, then they take front seat, Russian bomb, put them, juicy school, bring all those men and put them in front as well. When do you ask your wife, how are you? What can I do for you, my darling? Or your girlfriend, your partner, what can I do for you, my darling? You've been working so hard. Why don't you take a break? Let me be the one to cook today. Okay, why don't you go spend some time with your friends? Allow her that time so she can make up, look good, feel good in herself. Okay, that me time, so she can also have that me time to look and feel sexy. When she feels overwhelmed and she feels like nobody actually also cares or is looking after her own well-being, and there's this person who is like, she goes to the shopping center and bumps into this person accidentally, or meets an old school friend, and suddenly this person is asking her, how are you doing? I hope you're creating time, have some time to come out, let's catch up and do this and that, have some fun, go for tea, not necessarily, sometimes not even wanting to chat them, but because they create that time and go out for tea, and they realize that this person actually cares and wants to know how they are, you start seeing emotions are being formed. bonds are being formed, and the next minute, boom, woman no go cheat, woman no go entangle, woman no go entangle. Hi, Joy. Hello, darling. Thanks for joining Bella Fountain TV today. How are you today? It's very nice to see you. So, yes, so when they feel overwhelmed with the responsibility of looking after others, and they don't get that back from their spouses or their partners, they are bound to go look somewhere else or fall for someone who's actually giving them that attention, you know, and somebody who makes them feel like they deserve more. And hence they find themselves in a situation where they're emotionally or physically involved in a relationship, or they're building that relationship, which is not their matrimonial relationship. Okay. What's Love and Kids was saying? See, so my rest go attack. Where sis Ashia Yomba go attack mommy. I know it's not easy. I don't share you out. Keep pouring the juice for Juicy Scoop and Russian bomb for enjoy. Maybe this video if make Russian bomb. Sorry, I'm telling you, Russian bomb. Oh man, beg you. Sorry, Ukraine, mama. Sorry, Ukraine. No killing for me. Sorry, them. Another thing is, after some time, the sex becomes routine. Lack of excitement. Oh yes, sis. Oh yes, we're coming to that. Yeah, we just make one be thinking one kind one. You're not serious. I swear, say you're not serious. So you don't make heaven. What me thinking one guy. Especially men, they just climb, they don't finish. What about the woman? Exactly. Lack of that excitement, right? Lack of that excitement, my papa, and that's it, finish. Yeah, we'll explain that thing properly. This is a very crucial point, though. It's a very crucial point. I like that say we make one be thinking one kind. Oh, you ain't. Yeah, well, fine. So yeah, so that's another reason, feeling overwhelmed, looking after others, and then feeling lonely in your relationship, feeling lonely in your matrimony is another reason why a woman will go out and look for it, and look for that affection somewhere else, look for that companionship somewhere else. Okay, it's like you're sitting at home, the man is there, or your partner is there physically, but they're not emotionally they are absent. So they're there physically, but emotionally they are absent. And we women are emotional beings. We want to feel like the man has given us all their attention. We want to feel like we are the center of their world. Okay, we want to feel like they care, they hurt when we hurt. No, be man picky way. It is you, like you do on you're having a low day. If you walk past the same, even feel as if something they happen. Whereas you're walking somewhere, or you go for a place, your boss is saying, "Oh, how are you, Bella? How are you? You know, how you feel? How are the kids and all those things? You know, connecting with you one-on-one, wanting to know how you're doing, how life is treating you." Okay, sometimes you just need that your partner to sit down, watch TV, just relax, talk about your day, both of you, how the day has been, connect emotionally. You know, that's the whole thing. That's the intimacy part still playing here. When that emotional connection is lacking, you feel lonely. You're like alone in your relationship. So you don't feel like, say, you owe your partner loyalty anymore. And when you don't feel like you owe your partner loyalty, they're not giving you that companionship that you deserve, women go and look for it somewhere else. Not be only man picking them. Not be only man picking them. Not be only man picking them. So when you're feeling lonely when a woman is feeling lonely in her relationship, she is bound to go and look for companionship somewhere else. Right. Okay. So the next thing will be retaliation. Retaliation is another. Women are very vindictive. If anybody, any woman will tell you that. Okay, we women, we don't just forget so easily. We don't just forget so easily. So sometimes when our partners cheat, even though we've forgiven them, we think about the pain, the hurt that they cost us. And some women go out to revenge on their partners. So because you cheat, I go cheat. Hi, Sharon. Hi, darling. Thanks for joining Bella Fountain TV today. You're very much welcome. Please feel free to share your views as you join in. And don't remember to tap on that like button and share. Hi, darling. Thanks for joining us today. So, yeah, so retaliation. So when you men go out there and cheat, okay, not every woman is going to tolerate that. Some of them, they will think, say, you apologize, and they will say, okay, we've forgiven you for cheating. But at the back of their mind, they're waiting, okay? They're waiting, or even if they're not planning, an opportunity could present itself that even if the man had not cheated, it would have given the woman more resistance to say, no, I can't do this. You understand? But because you, the man, you gone and dap in another woman pond, and your wife or your partner is so upset, they will think, ah, but he did that to me. He do it for me, so if I do it for you now, 1-1, equal scores. That's how they will feel. Okay? They go to retaliate because they think because you've done it to them, you deserve to feel the same pain that they went through when you cheated. And that's what they will do. They will go and cheat on you. And the retaliation most times it often ends in a physical cheating. It often ends in sexual encounters. That's the most dangerous one, where women want to retaliate. Okay. What did you tickle my juicy scoop? Russian, you see, you so no. Joe, wait, make better finish. I beg, don't even try and kill your boo or juicy scoop. Don't kill your boo. I don't want to hear that somebody's killed, one of you has killed the other person. So another person is lack of sexual satisfaction. Now be told the one who said this before. Yes, Russian bomb, you said this. Lack of sexual satisfaction is another reason why women cheat. Okay. So sometimes when you're in a relationship, in the beginning of your relationship, you're all very excited. You're doing all the different sexual tricks. You're experimenting and doing things, and both of you enjoy making love together. And you have all this role play and foul play. People that don't know, so when they under here, when I know expert, Russian bomb and juicy. People should be telling me all those tricks. You guys tell me all those tricks, right? So when you're in the beginning of your relationship and you have all these experiences where you're experimenting your sexual life and you're satisfying each other sexually, and then you then get married or further along into your relationship as times go by or the years go by or the months go by, the man suddenly becomes a one-trick pony. A one-trick pony. It's almost like, come on, the woman, 1, 2, 3, done, out, gone. Okay? 1, 2, 3, done, out, gone. It's easy for a man to get satisfied sexually so quick and easy than it is for a woman. And it is the responsibility of those men, of the men, to make sure that their wife is equally satisfied sexually before they are jumping off. Some of them, even sometimes they're making love to you, you're having sex, and as soon as they've attained their satisfaction, they just fall, they go to sleep. They go to sleep. It doesn't matter even the woman is satisfied or not. They just fall asleep. They fall asleep. You fall asleep, say you don't walk the walk complete. You haven't walked the walk complete. You haven't done it completely. So the woman is still waiting. You want to say, hey, now say don't happen. So slowly, the woman is getting frustrated. The woman is getting frustrated. And then, especially if it's a woman who has had past sexual relationships and knows what good sex is all about, and had that with you in the beginning of your relationship, and then suddenly you don't die down, she's going to go look for it somewhere else. You will see her start calling those ex-boyfriends. She'll start searching for those numbers of her ex-boyfriends. Okay. And the men, you have to ask your woman what makes her tick. What are those sexual positions that make her happy? What are some of the sexual tricks that you do that makes her happy? You know, all those questions you need to find out. And you know, if you don't find out, and she goes and hears or sits with her friends and they're discussing, and their friends are talking about what their men are doing to them, and their heart is not doing it, and she is thinking about all this sexual fantasy, and sees this person comes along, she is going to think, okay, maybe if I try here, it could be different. And you answer, so Pam, cheating not happen. Mommy Frida in the build, madams, welcome, madams. Mommy Frida says, welcome, welcome, welcome. Where they satisfy each other before marriage. Exactly. Exactly. Answer me, Bella. I'll answer you, Nadia. You know, some of us that got married who were not virgin before they got married, they already experienced this thing. Now we are experiencing this thing. You get what I mean? So when you meet up your partner and you guys have already experimented and you guys know that it's all excited and nice and good for both of you, and then when you go, you know, sometimes people get into relationship, they become too comfortable. They take things for granted. Okay, you think, okay, I don't catch it. I mean, you should persevere, should tolerate it. No, don't do it. As you get older, that's why you should be finding new tricks. You don't want to find new tricks as you get older in your relationship to keep the flame burning, to keep the sex alive, to make sure that you satisfy each other, especially the woman who is hard to be satisfied sexually. Man, you need to work hard to make sure, ask her, touch her, make sure you know all the right places that make her, you know, attain her sexual ecstasy. You need to find out all those things, and when you know it, you need to maintain it. If not maintain it, you need to take it to a higher level, because if you don't, she'll go out and look for it somewhere else. Okay, what's my baby sis Yvette saying? Juicy Scoop, let me see what Juicy Scoop first of all said. I don't know why people, Russian mom is saying, I don't know why people always think women don't deserve sexual satisfaction. Like, seriously, let her scream, saute, Eliza. Ah, Jesus Christ! No, you. I refuse to. You know what kill me as you kill Ukrainians or Russian bomb. You know what kill me to nobody else. You won't kill me. Yeah, we deserve to scream. A woman deserves to also for calm. Woman deserves for calm too when it comes to making love or having sex with her partner. She deserves that, because the men, they don't say they just come and quick. They just come up, boom, fall and sleep them. Woman just get on with it. No, we don't do that. We all do the work, or we need to enjoy it, isn't it? Juice Kubela also believe couples need to have a love language. That way they understand. Yes. Sometimes when you're a couple, that's why Juice Kubela, remember I mentioned in the beginning that intimacy is very important, and people mistake intimacy for sex. Intimacy is understanding each other. You open yourself. So I know what spot tickles you. I know what to be your G spot. You know what to be my own. So the husband is supposed to understand. You understand? Sometimes, for some people, they rub their nose and they know when I rub my nose with you, or sometimes the way they kiss is when you're kissing with your partner, you're communicating. Like you're speaking. It's like altering words, but through kissing, passionate kissing. Okay, that's how it is. I will turn sex therapist for you. So we need to understand each other emotionally or sexually. That connection is supposed for daily, so that people, if you understand each other, because if you don't have that sexual communication, like Juicy Scoop say, or if you be there before it suddenly dwindle, the woman is bound to go out and look for it somewhere else, because she's enjoyed it before. She wants it, she'll go and look for it somewhere else. Okay, so what's Yvette saying? Yvette said the level women cheat this day is alarming. Yeah, it is. There's a research that's saying 40% of women have actually had an emotional or physical affair outside their union, the relationship, or with their partners. There's a research that says that. So the women are catching up with the men. So that's the reason why I decided we'll talk about this topic today. So people don't only think, oh, the men they cheat, the man they cheat, the man they cheat. No, the women are cheating, and they're calling it entanglement. It's not be entanglement, you're cheating. Don't put posh name on this business. Cheat, not cheat. Okay. Even welcome. Everyone cheats, not only women. Yeah. So why women own get for be a, yeah, a renowned or prominent Cameroonian actor and a comedian actually posted on his page not too long ago that if your wife should cheat, men, it was a question for the men, if your wife should cheat, will you take her back? I read, that's one of the reasons why I did this up also. I read it, I laughed when I saw some of the comments that some of the men put through. I laughed. They said, no, we can't take it, we go die. We go die. And I'm thinking, why do you think it's okay for the man to cheat and not the woman to cheat? Because you're doing the same thing, isn't it? Now, the same thing would you do. So why is it okay for the man to cheat? Is it just because we women, we've just accepted the fact that men are naturally men are cheats? We can't condone it. It doesn't make it right. It doesn't make it right. Especially in a world where people are more advanced, people are more educated. It's almost like you do me, I do you. I know my rights, you know my rights. Respect me, I respect you. You know, respect me, I don't respect you. So that's why you see a lot of women are cheating. Because they're thinking, no, it's not. If it's meant, what is good for the goose is good for the ganja. Is that not what they say? If it's good for the goose, good for the ganja. What you do, go do cafe. That's what it is, isn't it? That's what they say. Madams, you laugh, wait did you laugh, madams? Why are you laughing? Exactly. No, Russian bomb, no shouting. You push not shout really. Queen Eliza is sick, so you guys cannot be in that room and screaming too much. You know, she needs to rest. She needs to rest. They are leveling up. Mommy Frida, what's Mommy Frida saying? Mommy Frida is saying some women, when they are married, they don't care about their looks anymore. Forget that it is that look that made the man to be attracted to her. Yeah. Man one come house, woman don't tie wrapper. Yes, it's true. It's true. That's actually true. We become comfortable. It's the same thing I said in the favor of the women as well. The woman, I know you're saying in the sense that the men are not sexually attracted to their wife, and that's why the women feel sexually starved and they go out to cheat. Yes, it's true. The women, and that's why it's important for women to look after themselves and make sure they keep. When I say keep sexiness, you understand? When you're at home with your partner, only one or two. Why are you wearing grandma pants, granny pants at home? You don't need granny pants at home now. You need to feel, freshen up, look nice, smell good, dress sexy, no knickers, so that all the figure is coming out. You need to entice the man as well. If we want the man to be performing sexually, we need to also entice and play our role in it. We need to. We're not going to tie rapper. I can't be tying rapper all the time. And every time I'm afraid that to leave that story, some men will leave Naomi. That's true. There are also some men, it doesn't matter. That's true. That's true, Russian bomb. It doesn't matter. There are some men that will leave you regardless of what you're doing, whether you're being sexy, whether you're doing burlesque, dancing at home, you dance for pole, you turn wine twist, they will still cheat. And that's because it's in the nature to cheat. And that's why we're doing this topic today, so they can also understand why we women, we are cheating, or why we cheat on them. So they know that it's not getting any better or easy on their side, because the women are becoming cheats themselves. And how can they stop it? So if they know this reason why we cheat, they will be able to make it minimalistic in the level at which women are cheating. Right. Yvette is saying, Mami Frida, our mothers be the tie rapper. Our mothers be the tie rapper before though. They didn't really watch television. Our parents didn't watch television. They didn't see all this sexual fantasy. In the days of our parents, it's really about threesomes and foursomes. Some couples, they build their sexual life on threesomes and foursomes. I was watching a show the other day, and this lady was saying she offered her husband on her birthday a stack of JJs. When I hear me, so he offered a partner on birthday a stack of ndum. As in, she offered women to her partner, a man, as birthday present. When I hear which so our parents didn't have such things before, so that's why our mothers would tie rapper and still keep their marriage, because our parents did not see all those things. They didn't see short botox and all those things. They didn't see it, but now it's there. Side chicks are desperate. Okay, Side chicks are desperate. Juicy spoon. So it's very important that we understand the sexual needs of our women, so that we don't push them to go out and look for it somewhere else. It's very, very important. The next one will be when you're in a toxic relationship. So toxicity will kill every single emotion that exists between you two. Okay, it's almost like married but living single. The same, even if you're a fiance, you're engaged, or you're a partner, you're like together but still living as single people. Okay, sometimes you see a woman is on the floor and the man is sleeping on the bed. Or even when you guys quarrel, sometimes you want the happy hormones to be flowing for you guys to enjoy your relationship, to have that good sexual experience, to build that intimacy between you two, to have that connection. When you're happy, at your happiest state, that's when you're able to connect and communicate physically and sexually with your partner. And when you have that, your communication is synchronized both physically and emotionally, you are not bound to cheat. But when this is not synced, you're not synced to each other's emotional and sexual needs, okay, due to the toxic nature of your relationship, always fighting each other, always in a disagreement, the woman is going to go out, and there will be a man somewhere that shows her the attention, listens to her, patient, give her that listening ear, always present, available to take her calls, and she's thinking, oh, this is my knight in shiny armor. Next minute you see her, she's cheating. Yeah, she's cheating. Juicy Scoop Boo Boo. That's why I keep reviewing your gym subscription. Me and my boo work out together. Couples go. Yeah, couples goals are very important when it comes to preventing infidelity in any relationship. Okay, it's absolutely important. That's why I say having that time together, building that intimate bond, connecting to each other, doing things together that make you happy. You have hobbies that are similar to each other, do it. Also, sometimes you go out and relax outside from the house. When not get the in a house, only it's a house, only it's a house. Go to the restaurant, go for breakfast, have tea, just a cup of tea, go for a walk, stroll around, hold hands together. You know, just by holding hands, you know, research talk, just holding person in hand, get a very strong emotional connection. When you hold somebody's hand, it has a very strong emotional connection. I wish I had your zeal to go to the gym, Russian bomb. You can always, Darren, when there's a will, there is a way. When there's a will, there is a way. You can always create time. We create time. We make time. We make time. Time doesn't make us. Okay, Ian? Now, why that way our mother don't know what is orgasm? Because yes, our mothers and grandmothers don't know what that is. Orgasm is not something that they talk about, because don't forget, a lot of our parents and grandparents got married for the reason of procreation. Procreation. That's why their husband will just come when they are drunk and say, "Mommy, come here, not today." So the next minute they had no say in that. Whereas us women, we are more educated, we're more advanced. The world is a global world now. We've learned a lot. Okay, we've empowered ourselves that we're able to say, no, we can't take this anymore. If you can't do it, I'll get it somewhere else. It doesn't make it right, but I'm just saying that's what's happened, because some women feel so empowered nowadays that they're thinking, if you can do it, I can do it. And if I don't want to, you can't force me, kind of thing. Whereas our mothers didn't have that. It was an abomination back in the days. It was an abomination back in the days to hear that a woman has cheated. But nowadays, they cheat and they come back and apologize, and the men take them back. You go hear that one for back, and they'll stone you, they'll blow with ash your back for village. They'll blow with ash for you for a neighboring village, or for some stream, evil forest. They'll do that to you. Yeah. Jesus Scoop. Sisters, times don't change. Oh, yeah. Remedy their time, no be now. Yeah, exactly. Our parents' time is us now. Hey, sis Goretta. Thank you so much for joining us. Thank you, Celeste Wall. Hi, guys. Celeste Wall, that's my sister. That's my real baffled sister. Please, guys, go and subscribe to her channel. She's Celeste Wall. She's a really sweet girl, soft-spoken. Me, Andy. Thanks for joining us. Loyal Queen 237 says, thank you so much for joining today. With these 7 views, after all the coach where you ever coach mommy asking for a friend, behind them, no, they can't support you. No, I'm actually happy. No. I'm actually happy, even if it's one person viewing, one person, you start educating and empowering the world by it's a say one giant step for a man and one step for a man and whatever it is, it's almost like Rome wasn't built on one day. Okay, one leap for a man is a giant for mankind, kind of a giant step for mankind. So I mean, I'm quite pleased with it that we're having this number of people and they're quite engaged in this. Don't let quantity fool us. It's about quality, right? It's about quality, and it's very educative as well. So if we can get people to go spread out the word, it's very important. That's what's important here. We need to remember that. Okay, don't worry. Let's get there. I'm sure they will join. Let's keep pushing. We will push and encourage a lot of them. People they like saga, no. A lot of people like saga, but things that like this that would empower them, that would improve their relationship, people kind of shy away from it, and it's really sad as well. It's really sad when you think about it. We need to empower ourselves. We need to empower our sisters, our brothers, and neighbors. And as much as we enjoy the saga, it's good to come out of it sometimes and learn. Okay, after all that's done and dusted, what next? It's about us, right? It's about making things good for ourselves. So channels like Bella Fountain TV is here to provide those things so we can all learn and tap on each other's fountain of knowledge. And I'm quite pleased that you guys, my sisters and brothers, are here watching and actually engaging and making the show interesting. So yeah, Greta says, let's get the beehives. Go get them to come here. Loyal Queen, what is your problem here? Loyal Queen, they will support just that she doesn't announce her live visa. I announced it. I announced it. The poster was up since yesterday in the evening. So I had the poster up for 24 hours. It's been up, right? So, I mean, how much more can I announce again now? It was up. Don't worry. I'm sure they'll watch it later. And people can also share. The parrot, it's actually good. Some people actually, the parrot is with Prezi is always good at sharing my link so people can join. So it's actually nice. And if other people can share and like, don't forget to like and share, and then we can get more people to come. We want to educate ourselves. We want to learn from each other, right? So yeah, I announce this. We'll see. Some people are probably busy. They're probably busy. It's okay. Right. Yes, I announced this. I did put the time on the poster. It was there. It was there. So maybe people missed it. It's okay. It's fine. It's fine. Exactly, Celeste. It's about the quality and not the quantity, actually. Hi, sis. Manx the Manx. I thought you are at work. They work today, sis. You should be at work now. Or are you off today? Thank you, sis Goreta. Thank you so much. Thanks. I know you guys will support me anytime. Yes. Don't worry. If they can't join, I'm sure they'll watch later. Yeah. Cameroonians and views who spoil will not yet. I didn't see it, sis, but I will call and tell more people. Yeah, I will appreciate that. Thank you. Yeah, it was there. I put the poster up since yesterday, in the evening, early hours, because I wanted more people to be aware of it, and I shared on my Facebook page. So I'm sure people didn't see it. Didn't see the announcement. I couldn't have made it. Oh, yeah, it was there. So yes, so I was talking about the lack of the presence of toxicity in your relationship, causing a strain and making it difficult for you guys to connect emotionally. And so when you're lacking the emotional connection, there's that sexual chemistry is not there, and somebody comes around, your wife is tempted to build a relationship outside that, and that causes them to go out and cheat. One important reason why women cheat as well, okay, hygiene. We take it for granted, right? The men, you guys take it for granted, but it's very important. Personal hygiene is something that puts women off so easily. It puts women off so easily. So if you have a relationship with somebody, build a relationship with somebody, this person, for example, was looking after themselves. You know, you want cool girl, you want cash girl, you dress nice, smell good, you have all this swag and all. And when you woo the girl and she finally accepts to be your wife or your partner, you now relax and relent your efforts in looking good. We women, as you guys are expecting us to always look nice and sexy for you guys and presentable, as you always compare us to the side chicks, it's the same way that now we women, we want you guys to present yourself. Okay, you see somebody wear celebs for 1 week non-stop. A boy wears the same boxers for a week non-stop, and the thing, because they don't have, you know, a split open area in between them legs, it's hygienically correct. No, you just sweat, your balls are sweating, so you need to change that, because obviously bacteria will build in, and the woman is seeing. Obviously you see women going around picking their partners boxers or trousers or vests from room to room. They're just dropping it as they go along. Okay, some of them, you don't cater for yourself. You know, shave armpits. What you say? Oh, Bella, that's what I've been waiting for. Hygiene. Yes, this hygiene is very important. Some of them don't shave, they don't cater for their underarm, their private bits. You don't bush it, so they graze on time away. They know the shave. I mean, they feel another woman and we only supposed to the wax. Not the only woman is supposed to wax. We have the men. You guys have to look after yourself. You have to cater for yourself. It's very important. You see a man, he's got plaque all covered all over his dental formula. No, you need to brush, scrape, look nice, smell nice, shaven, clean, cut, dress nice. Oh my God. You know, sometimes your fragrance, your smell entices a woman. It does. And if you look shabby, you put on, you can't kiss who smelling bop and mop. You don't be kiss me or smelling mom, no. The mom will not smell, because if you smell, not be kiss, you know, will go. And if we want, as we women are saying, we want the sex to be intimate and romantic. Okay, not just mommy, papa style, can't go disappear. No, you have to do foul play, you have to kiss, you have to move in areas. And if your mouth is, you're having your body odor, so you know, you wash your mouth, you don't go chop your garlic baguette, then you come to be kissing at night. It won't work. You need to look after yourself, because otherwise, what is Celeste saying? Celeste saying halitosis too is another wahala. See which one that brought me the wahala? My halitosis. Somebody tell me what that is. Halitosis. What is that? You will see only a goosey under balls. Oh my God. Yeah, you know, see, Russian boy, we don't make heaven. You wouldn't make heaven for that comment. Yeah, so the men need to really make sure that the hygiene level is high. They're avoiding body odor. They're making sure they're well catered for. Nails are trimmed. Sometimes you see a man, you know, a lot of our generation that would like to experiment, right? Not only them, though, experiment with our hands and all these things that you see a man come to touch you with the nails. They're looking as if they've stuffed you with mud or clay. You know, one that no, one put bacteria inside some woman is something. Those ones who don't shave their armpits are always the bold ones to cross their hands and try to, yes, and they hug you when it's sweaty, and they leave you smelling like a back of crayfish. They leave you smelling like a back of crayfish. I hate sweaty armpits. Hairy armpits I cannot stand. Mouth odor is one thing we don't want, Celeste. Yes, some balls themselves now so hair color, they now gray all finish, and that's because it's been so bushy, and the heat and the steam and everything has caused it to go gray, and nobody wants to say. That's why they say I always advise people, don't do it in the dark. You do it in the dark, you're not seeing what it is. You're not seeing what it is. You could be going through some dangerous bush. You know, some men, even when you go to pee in the toilet, some people feel like, oh, us, you guys, you only feel that only the women need to use the tissue to dab when they go to the toilet. No, you men need to dab when you go to the toilet to wee wee. Okay, you don't go stand there and ding dong, waggling and waggling. No, you use the tissue and dab, because sometimes some of the men, they don't, and they just pick the thing and put it back in and have all little drips and drops on their boxers, and those boxers are not changed every day, and even that bacteria is building up, and you can't take your ding dong and go to use it when you haven't cleaned it properly. You're brutal Russian boy. Russian boy is brutal. Sis Coretta, I go live as much as I can, but I always announce my live 24 hours before I go live. Okay, so most times I drop the videos, but when I'm going live, I always put it on my Facebook page and on my YouTube channel, so you can get a notification that I'll be going live. So most times I will go live on either of a Friday or a Saturday, most times, because that's when hobby is at home and I'm looking after the baby, and then I'm able to have this time to spend with you guys. So yeah, first I need people to subscribe. Let's get people to subscribe and put that notification on so that we can they are all aware when I'm on. Okay, it'll be very important, or they can see my live my pre, or what can I say, my post out when I'm coming live, so they all know. Celeste, why are you laughing? Oh, we are. You don't know, so they go piece, they don't touch, they don't wipe, and then W and put in the boxers, and you have, you know, some boxers in the middle. You say they don't get a ringworm for round, and that's because they haven't been dapping and they've been dripping, and then when they come home, they want to come and use it on you. No, nobody wants that. It needs to be clean, nice and fresh all the time. Not only women should douche, men need to douche as well, because the skin of that area sweats. So you need to douche. Now some men go do some women and they have sugar. That's because they're not cleaning all those drips when they go and pee. If I'm come both see, I mean, that's so my mama born me. Person go move boxers, you go feel say he use and white floor. Yeah, some people, I'm telling you, they wear it for long. Nana just is saying some don't even use deodorants to smell good. They smell like these guys who push trucks in Sanaga market. You guys are so brutal. That's so brutal. What's your Facebook name, please? My Facebook name is Annie Bella sis. So if you go and type on Annie, ANNIE space Bella. So Bella, 2 words. So BELLA BELLA. You can find me there, sis. Thank you so much. I love how keen you are. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you for the support. So when person moves shoe, oh yes, Celeste, how can we forget the shoes as well? Some men, and this is the problem, and you know, the smelly feet we can control so easily, because it puts a woman off when you have all these smelly shoes. A boy will come to talk to you, nice and charming, fresh, good looking, and when they sit down with you, the odor that the way they come out down for food, as you just shake it, so the odor they knock you. So if you carry you from here, drive a quackabole, that's how bad some of them they are, and that can be fixed. And that's easy fix. It's an easy fix, because all you need to do, most times we forget, is scrub our feet with pumice stones. Scrub our feet with pumice stone, or the number of brushes that we have back home. Scrub it. We can get them here. Anywhere you are in the world, you can get it. Even if you go for on a down bush water, get stone for they go use them for scrub food. That takes away all the dead skin, so it prevents that from smelling. So personal hygiene is very important for the men, to make sure that they're not putting off their women, who will go out there and see a man who is nicely kept, nice, clean shaven, dressed smart, fresh deodorant, clean shoes and clothes well pressed, and they will go and fall for it. You know, I remember when the first time I met my now husband, okay, and when he's the first time we went out on a date. Let me tell you guys a story. I like to talk with stories. When and share my experience if possible. When we went out for a date, my husband and I, the first date we had, on our way back, it was raining so heavily. It was my friend that says, my hobby pees sitting. No, your hobby doesn't pee. Your husband pees sitting on the toilet pot, and no one catch that dripping. Says you're not joking. Anyway, if that works for you, sis, good for you. Kudos for you, because some people stand at 70 meters far, and they're shooting the wee. You know, some men, you know how it is, but no. Oh, by the way, why there are so many people now in the house, I need to advertise this. Okay, this sweatshirt I'm wearing, guys. Oh my God. Let me stand up a bit. You can see this sweatshirt is actually Cameroon made by a Cameroonian who is like who is a brother, a senior brother, and he's very creative. It's so good. Okay, he's got so many of them. So sweatshirts, t-shirts, pens, teacups, and other things. So many. It's called Alakuma Pikin 237. Oh, I don't know if you can see it. Okay, so that's what it looks like. Alakuma Pikin is so nice, rich in texture, rich, great cotton. AP stands for the Alakuma Pikin. Okay, it's got different design. This is like the sculpture one. It's got traditional lamps and other beautiful African designs. Beautiful texture, beautiful. If you want it, you can always contact me, or you can go to the Facebook page Alakuma Pikin. You can find them there. They have amazing products, so please check them out. They're really good. If you want, anywhere you are, let me know. We can always arrange for you to have it. T-shirt, go visit their page, please. Okay. Please remember to give the host thumbs up. Oh, thanks, Celeste. Thanks, Celeste. Okay, sis Goreta, I'll be looking for your friendship request. Let me know. Mommy Frida, Yvette, I just used to tell him to wipe it when disinfect it. Yeah, you have to talk about the hygiene levels. You have to communicate. Okay, personal hygiene is sexual turn off. It is a turn off. Just follow and share, Bella. Thank you so much, sis Juicy Scoop. Yes, I always tell my husband to sit. Standing is not okay. Interesting. We learn every day. Diva, need help, please. Oh, hello, sis. Thank you for joining. Diva, need help. Woof. Oh, those cold today. Yeah, in Italy, especially in my region, the cold was bad. Oh, bless you. Sorry, darling. I share for cold. AP for life. Yes, AP for life, Mateta. AP for life. People should go. It's really nice. This is one of the best sweatshirts ever that I've actually owned. It's so good. So good, honestly. Please use water bottle. Yeah, water bottle is actually nice. Just put it around to keep warm. So yes, guys. So we've talked about, it's been a very interesting topic. So we've seen, look at the various reasons as to why we women cheat. Okay. So although we have this reason as to why we cheat, it doesn't make it right that we should go out there and cheat. Okay, I'm just rounding up now. It doesn't make it right that we should go out there and cheat. So how can we prevent that from happening? Make sure we keep communicating with our partners, letting them know, let them know how we feel, what we need, how they can make us happy, both physically and sexually, both emotionally and all whatnot. If your husband is one that is not good with hygiene, just keep prompting them and remind them that they're dropping the hygiene levels. I was going to tell you guys about, before I will not conclude without telling you guys this, my story I said about the personal hygiene. I was going to talk about this, right? The first date with my husband. So we went out and it was raining that day, I remember. And so he, as gentleman as he is, he took his sweatshirt. He was wearing a sweatshirt and he gave it to me to use it and cover myself and protect me from the rain. Good gracious. And when I went home, literally, I was sniffing on this sweatshirt because it smells so good. Okay, who knows? Maybe if you can make an I don't really say yes, I will follow him. You see, just because he smelled so nice, that just is to the charm. I already had it smell, it create an impression in your mind of a person. Okay, it has an effect. So please, guys, you need to keep the hygiene level high to maintain your woman from going out and cheating. So please, ladies, despite the fact that we have all these reasons as to why we need to go out there and cheat, we need to avoid cheating because it's not the best thing to do. It's not a good solution because most time it ends up in regret. We don't want to hurt ourselves. We don't want to hurt our family and our friends by being unfaithful to our partners. So let's try and seek out solutions to prevent infidelity or entanglements from happening in our community. So thank you, guys. That's the end of our topic. You guys have been amazing. So amazing. Yvette, thank you, sis. Love and Kids for Nana Jess, thank you so much. Russian bomb, the bomb. I beg mommy for the nice show we don't do today. So forgive, sorry, Ukraine, ma. Forgive Ukraine. Juicy Scoop, my boo. I'll take you from Russian bomb. Thank you, sisters. Thank you so much. Joy, thank you, darling. Thank you so much for tuning in today. Matita, Sharon, thank you very much, sis. Thank you. Madams, thank you, darling. Thank you. Mankai Maku, my dearest Sisi, thank you so much. Mami Frida 237, actually for you, my love. You are the best as well. Thank you so much for joining today. Oh, sis Goretta, you are the best. Thank you so much. Loyal Queen 237, thank you, darling, for joining today. Just making sure I've actually thanked everybody. Please, guys, remember to share the video, get more people to join us. Did I miss anybody? And yes, if you need help, thank you so much. Thank you, darling. Thank you all so much. Yes, sis, you came a bit late, but you enjoyed it. Thank you. Thanks so much for the feedback. So, guys, definitely, I appreciate you all today, and thank you so much for your contribution. We've learned a lot from each other. Doesn't matter how bad it is, we can always fix it. Cheating is never the solution. And I hope we can go out there and spread the word. And hopefully we can convince, each of us can convince one person who then goes ahead and convince the other, and the trend will go on, and we can stop this whole infidelity if possible. Okay, thank you guys so much. And I look forward to seeing you all again on our next edition on Bella Fountain TV. Don't forget, visit Alakuma Pikin 237 on Facebook, and you guys will not regret it. Thank you, ladies, so much, and gents, whoever has watched me today. I appreciate it. Wishing you all a lovely weekend. Thank you. See you next time. Bye, love you. Bye. Bye-bye.